So I think, when you look at what is going to be the future of geospatial technologies, it's going to be fusion of information from many sources into one domain, and to create an intelligence that spans outcomes from each of these individual information sets into the combined outcome for the application and the use case. At IdeaForge, we are making sure that our data is available for integration into such platforms in as seamless manner as possible. And as we make that data available, we are also striving towards ensuring that the data can be worked upon for different use cases, for different outcomes for the end customer in terms of analytics. So if you look at interoperability within the geospatial data domain, I think a lot of it stems from the fact that it is emanating from fragmented ownership of data. And that fragmented ownership of data is not very clear or articulated in principles as to how that data can be shared across the organization seamlessly. Once that problem is solved, it may be sitting on disparate systems which will have to have interoperability standards for the information, for these systems to talk to each other, or the data to come to a single platform, and that platform stitches that information together into one complete picture. So when you look at collaboration in this domain, I think one thing it does, first of all, it reduces wastage in terms of data collection as an activity and data processing as an activity. It does not need every individual entity to create their own data or capture their own data and then process their own data and get the same insights or similar insights from the same scene. So that commonality reduces the inefficiency in the system, as well as when you have collaborativeness, you can add more color to each other's data and have a more holistic outcome in terms of the solution itself. If I look at India and its role in this global transition, I think first of all, India is taking really bold steps in coming up with large geospatial platforms and programs. And these programs are going to create an experience with the Indian industrial base that will allow us to create a capability set that can be transported to anywhere else in the world, as well as Indian challenges, Indian governance solutions that we will come up with. These solutions will be enabling a large part of the world where similar challenges, similar topography and similar terrain exists to cater to their needs locally as well. So I look at a connected geospatial future, like I mentioned in one of my earlier interactions, that I believe that in the context of a nation, geospatial domain will create the necessary triggers to do a detailed inspection using drone data and drone imagery. I also believe that a lot of repeat activity or continuous activity needs to happen in this domain in the form of creating digital twins of the as-built environment on the ground and overlaying information on that as-built environment to give a contextual picture of what is really happening on ground. And that is going to be a very large activity and capability in the future to make faster and more accurate decisions.